What's up YouTube? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jonathan and today we're gonna be making alambres. Let's go! The ingredients for today's recipe are bell peppers, onions, bacon. We're using turkey bacon for health purposes. Mozzarella cheese, your choice of meat. We're gonna be using carne al pastor. You can't have tacos without tortillas. So these are the ingredients. Pretty straightforward and easy recipe. Should take about 30 minutes plus or minus a couple for cutting purposes. Let's get started. Basically, we want to dice. Grab a plate to put everything in. Make sure you have your sharp blade. These items have been washed already. Make sure you wash your veggies before cutting. Okay. Seeds out for both of these. I don't know if this is the proper way to seed out the bell peppers, but this is how I'm doing it. Leave them in the comments if there's a better way, but this works. Now we take it to the water and wash out all the seeds. Bell peppers cleaned on the inside. Now what I want to do is drain these out. Cut in half. Cut in half again. Turn them over and cut to get cubes. You can cut these any size you like, whatever your preferences. I'll do a little bit of small pieces, big pieces, just so that every bite is a different texture. We will chop this onion off in 1, 2, 3. Okay, green bell peppers cut. We can move on to the onion. Here we have the onion. Just like the bell pepper, we want to do cubes. Get another little plate bowl and place your items into the bowl. This onion is spicy. Almost making me cry. One onion should be good. Let's just do the other half. Get it all in there. As you may have learned from our previous cooking video, measurements aren't really our thing around here. We kind of go off of feeling and visual look. Okay, I'm gonna throw it in there. So these are our vegetables. This is a bell pepper fruit. It has seeds. I'll say it's a fruit. Fruits and vegetables. Onions and bell peppers. Welcome to the backyard. We're gonna be making everything on the grill today. So make sure you have it on. Let everything warm up for a couple minutes. You wanna take your griddle and bring it up to heat before you put your meat on there. Our meatball is still frozen, as you can see. So we're gonna put it right now so it starts unfreezing. Like I said, we're using carne al pastor, but you can use carne of your choice. Oops, just trying to break it off. Right now it's about 60 degrees outside. It might be cooler where you are, hotter where you are, but for us, this is some nice weather. So the meat's kind of spread apart. Now we can let it unfreeze and cook at the same time. Spread it out evenly so that it doesn't take so much time to freeze. Just make sure you don't scratch your griddle or whatever surface you use. Ideally, your meat would be unfrozen, so you can just place it and go. We'll come back once the meat is cooking. Status update. It's been a couple minutes and the meat is finally unfrozen, so now it's gonna start cooking. Ideally, you wanna put your regular bacon on first because it'll let the juices melt, and then you can use those juices to cook your meat. However, we're basically using carne al pastor, which is pig. Has already some fat in it, so it's gonna have juice. It doesn't need the bacon beforehand. Additionally, we're using turkey bacon, which doesn't have any fat. Hashtag fit life for this one right now. So yeah, the bacon fat is what cooks the meat. We have no fat, so we're cooking the meat first. One good thing about using a griddle is that all the fats and juices that drip get stuck in this little channel. It makes cleaning a lot easier down the line. Let's check out the meat. Looking good, looking good. It's almost all the way fully cooked. Since we're still gonna add a few more ingredients, we wanna leave it partially cooked so that with everything else as we add onto it, it becomes fully cooked. Bringing home the bacon and some scissors. Open the package up and then cut the bacon pieces in half and then in half, so basically in 2/4. Half.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
Fourth, so half, and then you want to put it in half, and then half, and then spread it around again, and then throw it around in there to get mixed in with the meat. Let me know if you hear that sizzle. Okay, take our tongs again and just mix it in some more bacon. This time we will cut the pieces smaller. If you make too much, you can always have some for lunch on the next day. Right now it's looking like a mess, but once we add the bell peppers and the onions, it'll look a lot more beautiful and colorful. We're gonna let this cook for like 5 minutes. Actually, the instructions say 7 to 9. So we're gonna let this cook for like 9 minutes. New tool unlocked, the spatula. Okay, so you can see our carne al pastor is cooked pretty well. Our bacon pieces are cooking up as well. I should have cut these smaller, but it's okay. We're learning as we go. But they are also getting crispy. Just so that everything gets crispy and cooked together, I am now going to be adding the onions. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of onions, but they'll shrink. If not, it looks like we're going to be eating onions. Mix it in with your meats. Onions are starting to caramelize. They're getting that golden brown. We'll give it a few minutes and then we'll add the bell peppers. Bell peppers, we don't want to overcook. We don't want those to be sort of crunchy. Some of you guys might be wondering why we didn't add any seasoning to the meat. That's because carne al pastor already has seasoning in it. It's part of the way it's made. If you're using regular beef, make sure to throw in some salt and pepper or your favorite seasoning to make it taste good. Just taste test an onion, pretty good. We can add the bell peppers now. Here we go. Like I said, a lot of bell peppers. We'll just add as we go. Get some red ones in there. Okay. A little bit of red, a little bit of green. Make it colorful. Spread these around and mix them in. All those colors. They smell fantastic. I think we can add a little bit, few more bell peppers. Okay. We'll just throw them all in, what the heck. You have vegetables, you have fruits, and you have everything that's good. Look at the beautiful colors. The meat is fully cooked. Bacon pieces are crisp and tender. Let's give one of these a try. Piece of bacon a try. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's give a piece of meat a try. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's grab a bell pepper. Pretty good, pretty good. Basically what you want to do is spread it as even as possible, but leave a little bit of room so that you can fit on a tortilla on the side. Grab a handful of cheese and just spread it. Be careful though, it's hot inside there. You want to make sure you have cheese all over the dish. So it should look something like this, spread out evenly. And now I can cover it for a few seconds so that the cheese can melt. Pro tip, if you want the cheese to melt faster, make sure you stare at it. Let it know that you're waiting for it to melt. As you can hear, the dogs are barking out of excitement for the food. They smell this deliciousness. Let's take another look. Cheese is pretty well melted. Now we can put a tortilla. These tortillas from Costco. Please sponsor us. You want to give your tortilla a little drizzle through the oil. It gives it a little bit more flavor. A little pass through all the ingredients. Okay, make sure you flip your tortillas to cook evenly on both sides. Get those things hot. Looking good, looking good. This is the same item that they sell over at Maggie's Tacos where we went. It's pretty good there as well. That's actually the place where we first tried it. We liked it so much that we decided to give it a try at home. And this is it we have here. I'm sure all ours will taste better. No disrespect to Maggie's Tacos, but nothing beats the love we put into our food. We put these away. Once your tortilla is cooked to your desired style, grab your tortilla, throw it on there, and be careful and grab and pull. Be careful because it's very hot. You have your cheese, your bacon, your meats, your vegetables and fruits. Let's take a test bite. The bacon is good, the meat is good, the fruits and vegetables make it fresh, the bell peppers are crunchy. I think this is a 10 out of 10. I'll link a recipe down below to where you can find a similar method to what we did today. If you like what you see, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.